Efficient identification of adjacent elements in numpy matrix. I have a 100 by 100 numpy matrix. The matrix is mostly filled with zeros, but also contains some number of ints. For example, what is the most efficient way to identify whether the matrix contains any number of adjacent ints of distinct types? The above example would return false. Here is a true example, with the row containing the adjacency indicated. Diagonals do not count as being adjacent, so this example would also return false. I do not need to identify the position of the adjacency, just whether it exists or not. Currently, I cannot do better than finding each no-zero element in the matrix and then checking its 4 flanking elements. Thanks for all the great answers.
If you can use scipy, this will be quite easy using dimage.label and dimage.labeled_comprehension. Label defaults to label neighboring values different from 0 without diagonals. Then the comprehension passes all values associated with a label to the helper function, which checks if more than one unique value is present. Finally, it checks if any label had more than one value and returns this. To test this on your test input arrays,
Here's an approach making heavy usage of slicing that adjusts views with focus on performance. Looking at the description of your problem, it's probably not too much computational effort to check each possible non-zero integer value for its position in the array, and see if there are intersections. Now, this is generally overkill, but on your scale it might work. You can get the indices of each integer collection, and compute their distances using scipy.spatial.distance.cust. I'm sure that some smart solution based on diff or something else is more efficient, but I had fun anyway. First we collect the non-zero unique matrix elements into the array uniques. Then for each unique value we find the I, j indices of each element in the input array that has this value. Then we check each pair of unique values, generated using itertools.combinations, and use scipy.spatial.distance.cust to measure the pairwise distance of each pair of matrix elements. Using the Manhattan distance, if any pair of elements has distance 1, they are adjacent. So we only have to return true in case any of these distances is 1, otherwise we return false.
Here's a solution using a masked array. On the last line, diff is applied to the masked array, 0 entries ignored. The non-zero entries in diff mean adjacent different non-zero entries in array A. The variable adjacencies will have the total number of adjacencies, perhaps you only want to know if it's 0 or not. In the above example, it is 1.
If you want to see more, use the description